This is Practical Prince. Today we're doing Talking Tarot. So go ahead and drop your questions in. We'll do as many readings as we can within the next hour or so. And yeah, thought I had sound working for this session, but I shifted something just a little too much, so I'm going back to laptop sound for now. Let me set up the camera so that we've got that. And I'm going to have to be quiet. So. I hope you're having a good day, getting ready for the weekend, getting ready to enjoy it. Yeah. And it is really good. Apologies. Yep. Decent. Okay. We're all set to go. So maybe I'll keep fiddling with the sound. Let's see if I can get something consistent working. Because then you guys would have the super nice sound. As opposed to just whatever they come up with. Hey Amaris, how's it going? Shuffle some of these, get them ready. Excellent. Any questions? Anything I can read for you? Or I can go back to monologuing, or we can chat. Nice tile field to go to. Feel that. Okay. So probably not this deck. I just feel like Destiny has a corner on that top of the second. We can put in. We would rather see the cards than me. Okay. I'll try to speak up. I know the laptop doesn't pick up the sound as well as the mic does, but if I mumble and whatnot, it really is optional audio. Is there? Sorry. Particularly strong. Let me see if it's just the one. I think they're open to follow-up questions, but yeah, this is all you need for now. Judgment, rebirth, letting go. Since it's just the one card, we'll go ahead and look this up. This could go either way if I remember correctly. Let's see if this particular deck's interpretation has something more specific. Judgment is a card where your past and future come together. You're being called upon to review your decisions and actions to ensure they are in line with where you ultimately need to go. Great changes and opportunities are on the horizon, but before you move forward, certain past issues must be addressed. The Judgment card also predicts a spiritual awakening. As you receive guidance on your path, your confidence and wisdom will grow. This card is a reminder that it is never too late to make a change for the better. Yeah. So, how to put this as far as the way it's describing their feelings. They need to make a decision one way or another. Whether it's something worth pursuing to explore, or whether it's something he shouldn't be focusing on right now. So, kind of a mixed bag there. It doesn't really speak to what the future is, of course. They have to play their part before we can really know the answer. Yeah. I think that's all we're getting out of Judgment. So, Amaris, if you've got more or other questions, or if you want clarification of some sort, let me know. I'll leave that there for a bit. Okay. Just wanted to make sure we were good there. Shuffle again. That's there we go. That's a little more straight. Okay. Have a good weekend. Hope your day goes well. And you can stay in chat or ask more questions. But yeah. Go ahead and switch to this. And if I'm back to monologuing, another shuffle. But I might be back to playing with the chords. It's just rough because I had it working last night. But now, as I finish this setup, something goes wrong. We'll see what it is. Okay. Alright. We'll just keep fiddling around. Maybe we'll have good audio, maybe not. We'll see. Who knows? Although I guess I should probably keep making noise of some sort. It seems more so over here, but I don't know what we can do. I should probably just have multiple chords in case one gives out. I don't know if I'm fancy enough to get to doing actual sound checks though. That seems a bit much for what I'm setting up, so we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, maybe we can get the sound working. Maybe not. Either way, we've still got the laptop audio, so we should be good there. It just looks like it's getting a lot of static, so yeah. Let's see what we can do. And we'll just hang out while you guys ask questions. And while I wonder what to do. I don't really need to shuffle the other decks because we had those. They just didn't see any use last time. So, don't really need to do anything there. Yeah. I guess I can keep playing with the sound. Oops. Sorry about that. See, it's a bit louder than I intended that to be. Forgot how hard the mics, sorry, not the mics, the chords are, and how plasticky the table is. But it's fine. Yeah. I have a mic. We're not actually using it though. Just tragic. Because it seemed to be working so well yesterday. And that isn't working for whatever reason. And I'll just, if I can figure it out, hopefully. We'll take back a picture of the chords. But, yeah. I don't know what's going to trick it into working, basically. I should be giving. You just saw the deck by Lisa Santine, the best in the deck. She had two more that she created recently, and I should be getting those sometime soon. So that'll be fun. Hey, Lavina. Doing well. How are you? There's no one else right now. Hey, Cereal. So,
Hello.
yeah, not talking to you.
Okay.
So yeah, go ahead, ask your questions. And yes. And Cereal, if you want to ask your question too, we'll just do it after Lavina. Or we can just watch or chat, whatever your preference is. Sorry, just driving, but hey Mishti, how's it going? Okay. Yeah, we should be able to figure out something there. Let's see. A few questions. I'm just figuring out which deck is answering this one. I think it's Poison. Okay. Let's get that in here. Are they wanting to move slowly now? And move the next one? And what will it be? Okay. Yeah, we'll just see how the cards come out. Because it might just be answering the first question. And then a follow-up. Oh, but that might be it. We'll see. Okay. Let me check. I want to figure out. I'm going to speak. Yeah, so I think they all have meaning. don't have anything outstanding much more than another, though. But we do have the combination of 3 giving us the yes-no on moving forward slowly. So, as far as that goes, Knight of Wands. And we're going to ignore that as far as the yes-no goes. The Sun, King of Chalices, so that's a yes. Solid yes there. And then as far as next actions and when, let's see. King of Chalices is directing emotions. Knight of Wands is surge of energy. But then Seven of Pentacles is planning for the future. So, let's see. And then the Sun is just very positive card. So, lots of joy and happiness there. I'm trying to get a sense of when. I mean, it seems they've got energy now, and so they're trying to put it to good use as far as long-term plans. Similar thing going on with the King of Chalices. Let me read the Sun, see if I can get something more specific from that. Because, I mean, really, these are actions for the here and now, preparing for the future. The Sun, greatness, joy, enlightenment. When the Sun turns up in a reading, use it as a reminder that life is wonderful and precious. Its radiant beams will light up even the darkest aspects of your existence. And you do not need to be afraid or doubtful for your future. Its warmth will wrap around your being and enliven it. If it is not readily apparent, be calm and search deeper. It is sure to reveal itself in due time. If you are lucky enough to bask in the greatness of the Sun, share it with those you love. It will bring them joy and reassurance as they themselves tread through shadow. Yeah. So we're not really getting a when. It's just taking its time. Oh, I'm sorry. Here. I don't know if that's going to be much better. And I don't know if it distorts it after going that high. Just let me know. But yeah, so all of these have some aspects. This one more so on patience, these on planning. Well, the tempering there. So we don't really have an action when in the future. We just know that now they're taking time trying to set things up and get them on the right track. So, yeah. Any questions on that, Lavina? We'll just go ahead and max that. Okay. Let me go ahead. Yes. So moving forward slowly, the answer to that was yes. I'm going to shuffle that, but let's go ahead, because I know this was your deck. No problem. And now, what's up with Ed? So, not so much what the feelings are, but what's going on that's causing him to act that way. You'll be next, Mishti. The cereal is... sorry, I probably just got quiet. I was trying to be louder earlier, but yeah, I just naturally speak soft, so. But yeah, we've cranked up well, yeah. I guess I'll just have to check the sound afterwards because I don't know how this is coming up right now. Go on focus. What's up? Okay. What's up with that? Just so we are describing the feeling somewhat. Okay. So yeah, this is going to speak to the why. This is going to describe the nature of the feelings. Don't worry, Charlie. I'll just have to keep track. Magician, manifesting, and then 9 of Wands. And look at the notes there. Defense, strength. Interesting. I think I want to read it from this deck's guide. I'm familiar with another deck's interpretation. Right. Paper. Don't worry, Mishti, we'll get there. But for cereal, 9 of Wands. There it is. It comes up in a reading to indicate that you are in a strong position. You have fought long and hard to get where you are and have endured heavy challenges, especially in work. There's a balance between being defended and being in defense mode, which can be exhausting. While you should protect your boundaries, you must not be in a fear mindset. This card is one of great resilience and strength. Use these attributes with a direct willingness to take risks. Know that the battle is almost over. Stay optimistic and persevere. So, I don't know what kind of pressure they're under. Maybe they're being stretched. Maybe there's something big going on for them. But there is that pressure for whatever reason that's causing them to start acting. And then we'll go ahead and read the Magician since we already got the guide up. That is the manifestor, having the capacity to be able to make it happen. Magician reminds you that you have many gifts that others may not hold. This is a card of action. It is revealed that you must broaden your horizons. Plans must move forward, and creative aspirations must be manifested. It is not a time to procrastinate. The Magician is very positive and with a magic wand has the ability to transform, create, and manifest every desire. In a love reading, the Magician tells you that love is coming, or that your current relationship is getting stronger. In your work, there is a new and exciting beginning. Once you align your spirit with the material world, alchemy occurs. This is when you are able to turn your dreams into reality. I mean, maybe there's more to the story then, because he's got this pressure from somewhere. Oh, want that one. We'll take that one down for a moment. So yeah, I don't know where that's coming from. Maybe that's more internal than external. Um, maybe it's a new resolution for him or something. I have no clue, but something's driving him. As far as the magician goes, it's he has to do something, and that's he's going to stumble and whatnot as he's getting it done. But he's trying to make something happen. So yeah, I don't know if that helps you understand. I don't know if you know what you want to do about him now, but that's what we've got on him. Any questions? Okay. Nishti. Crush, 3 month, and then Jelly, we've got yours. Okay. Mention the name. Okay. And there's Shifali and Prachi. Which one is good for me? No problem, Siri. Alright, let's take a look from Nishti. I feel like this is going to be a cosmic question. And she is looking for the teacher's name. Yeah, cosmic. Okay. Just want to compare those real quick. Quick shuffle there. Okay. Which one is good for you? Could be one, could be both, could be neither. Just so you know, at this point, I'm associating left side with Shifali and the right side with Prachi. If that changes for whatever reason, I'll let you know. But as far as answers on them, that's how I'm organizing it. What I'm doing here, actually, which doesn't mean that. Yeah, let me check. This might be it. So, and The absence isn't a no, just to clarify. I'm just not getting anything on them right now, for whatever reason. So, 5 of lotuses, tempered by the swan, leaving death. So, and I guess I should clarify. The Cosmo uses different names and mixes things up a little. Even though this is the Death card, it is the first card in the deck. So this is normally the Fool. And that's more so the meaning that's associated with this one. Some people see that and immediately think it's negative. This one, not at all. I mean, 5 of Lotuses usually deals with sorrow, grief. I want to check the Swan, see how that might be modifying it. I mean, death, in this case the Fool, it would be good for, well, journey, apprenticing. That would be fine. That's not directly what that means, but let's get, I understand the Swan here. Protective, good omen, clarity. A glowing shield cascades down the neck of the brilliant red swan. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. Get this a little more. Yeah, that's going to be too fine. But there is some pattern in them. This shield represents a protective presence in your life. The swan is an omen for safe changes. The swan comes up when you have a decision to make. Take it as an affirmation that what you feel in your mind is what your heart needs to. It represents mental clarity, wisdom, and a connection with your unconscious mind. If you've been waiting to take the plunge into something new, now's the time. Now, this is modifying 5 of lotuses. It's not standing on its own. But, I mean, what I'm getting from this is those experiences that have hurt you, harmed you, well, they're serving now to protect you, to help guide you. So, yeah. As long as you're listening to that, you're fine there. From what I can tell, this seems fine as far as Shifali. I don't really see any red flags or anything. I've got nothing on Prachi, which isn't to say they're bad, but maybe that's just not who you need to focus on. So if you're needing to decide and wanting to, unless you've got something saying Shefali might be bad, um, that's the choice I would recommend. Okay. And then Jelly hopped on. Let me find it. There it is. Okay. Professional. Yeah, it's going to be this one. Let me clean up the Cosmo. I'll shuffle that bit before I use that one. That's good enough for now. Let's put this one. Okay. About the appointment today. There's just a better one elsewhere, so I'm going to stand on that. If we get to those details, that's fine. A lot of cards for one meeting. I think that might be it. Check. Hey, Mashai. Hope you're doing well. Alright, now there's some fire. So what's going on? Okay, real good. And this is how it starts. Another. Let me see. Yeah, you can say that one time. Okay, this feels like a segue. Um, so either middle of the meeting or transitioning somehow. These feel like different opinions, reactions, roughly this order. Um, I mean, this one has the final word, so this will linger a bit. I don't know long term which one, if that's really going to carry this as far as the outcome. But yeah, so opening and segue, let's go ahead and get those. Six of Chelsea's, so there's a nostalgia there. Back to basics in a sense. Childhood values, but those are the things that one usually speaks to. Let me get Eight of Pentacles, but that's your hard work is paying off, and you do need to keep taking care of it, but yeah. Winning success, meaningful growth, skilled. Yeah. So things have done well, and yeah, continuing to take care of that, cultivate it, and keep it going. That's the meaning of the Eight of Pentacles. There is a sense of having grown up here. Not to say that there isn't more growing to do, but yeah, anyways. And then our different reactions. Moon, High Priestess, Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Moon is concerned that things are not as they seem to be. So the assumptions, the frame, the understanding of the situation, they're going to think something's wrong there. High Priestess, they're inclined to trust their inner wisdom. I don't know that that's going to be in favor or against whatever you're speaking to, but they feel like they have that insight. I just don't know if it's sound in this case. Knight of Pentacles is pushing forward, but it's a bit mechanical. You can't see it well here, but their eyes are kind of glazed over. They're marching on, riding on, because that is the next thing, not because it holds great meaning for them anymore. There's been good stuff along the way. You have a unicorn and the big shield, shining shield. But yeah, that's the concern there. So, not to say that it's bad, not to say that the goal isn't worthy, but that we're trudging through at this point, and we might need to focus on our reason, our why for doing it in the first place, to liven things back up. So hopefully that helps you for your meeting. You find, I want to say jelly, wasn't it? Or was this was jelly. So then crash. Okay. So 3-month reading, and then Messiah. Okay. Okay. Well, I hope it works out for you. I don't know what's most favorable in this case, but you're now armed with information. Yeah. I'm using Prisma for this one. 3 months for crash. Mina, if you can just rephrase that for me. But it sounds like you're wondering if you'll have success with your project. Just want to make sure that that's what you meant to ask. Okay. Well, best of luck. Yeah, so we didn't get much pressure. This feels around the 1 month mark. I don't know how much lead up or fallout this is going to have, but that's roughly when this occurs, and that's all we're really getting. King of Swords. Not bad. But I just don't remember that one as well, so let me go ahead and read it for you. King of Swords. Clarity of purpose, realistic expectation, ingenuity. It takes a great man not just to fight evil, but to subsume it, divert it, and use it for good. Such an immense task calls for impeccable character and keen clarity of purpose. Realism and ingenuity are your greatest weapons when faced with a mighty foe. Do not let good sense become clouded with emotions. Face the facts with cold stoicism and find the best way to proceed. The answer may be simpler than you think. Yeah. So I don't know what it is. I don't know if you're going to have some experiences leading up that will give you the cause, the reason to focus and take care of it and turn it into good. And I don't know how much longer that will go. I could easily something turning into a habit for a lifetime. but that's what we got for your 3 months. So, nothing bad. And I hope that works out well. Yeah. Now, shadow. Sorry if I'm not saying that right. Yes, Mina. Let me just finish. I think Messiah was the only other one. So yeah, after Messiah, we can do yours. Good. Destiny. No problem. Okay. No problem. Okay, yeah. Messiah, we're only getting one card for how they feel. Wheel of Fortune. Fate, change. This is normally an auspicious card. And since we did just get one, we go ahead and go back there. This card reminds us that things around us are constantly in motion. Nothing is permanent, and we must give gratitude to the lessons we are gifted with. It also reminds us that anything is possible. There are chance meetings and unexpected life occurrences that may confront us suddenly. This card appears as an auspicious sign that things will get better. Knowing that you have the ability, you must now listen to your intuition and manifest your wishes. Your intuitive powers are heightened now, and this is an opportunity to understand your role in the universe. Now, in the context of your question, how do they feel towards you? Positive. There's an opportunity here. Why not make the most of it? That's sort of the thinking that we're getting. So, yeah. And then, yeah. We would have to see what you two decide to really get any feel for outcome. So, as far as their intentions and how they're feeling, that's our answer. So hopefully that helps. Let me read this question. And I think you'll be our last one. So, access in your project to stream on. Okay. This is probably going to come out as a yes, no. No, Destiny is fine. The spread we usually use involves 3 cards, so it gives us a little more granularity than just yes, no. Let's see. Sometimes they'll mix it up. Hey Tina, how's it going? Let me see if I can. Because I'm getting the sense that that both the upright and reversed are relevant here, which means if this is a yes or a no, it'll basically cancel itself out as far as your yes no goes. So. Yeah. So then I'm just trying to see if there's extra meaning, or if they're just answering the yes no. Yeah, so that's going to cancel itself out basically. So really we are down to 1 card. And this one does have some meaning with it. So Knight of Swords, stress and truth. Let me check on that one. Because I think that might make this a no. Yeah. Yeah, so the Knight of Swords would count as a no. Okay. So yeah, that cancels out. This one has meaning. You're pushing too hard. It's ripping at the seams, so to speak, a bit. It might be a slow process, but yeah, things aren't going to hold out at the current pace or with the current strategy. So how best to mitigate that? I don't know, but there you have it. So yeah, hopefully that helps you avoid things falling apart. And then, yeah. I don't know that I'll be able to dig too much into it. Maybe. Yeah, I think we're just using Destiny. So that was the Knight. Death was the other card. I guess if you want to see that. But again, this canceled itself out. So at least as far as the yes no goes. The card itself would be good for change, transformation. The caterpillar to butterfly sort of thing going on. Yeah, you got the important thing with the Knight. So Mimi, I'm just going to be too short on time. If you want to message me or catch me at one of the other sessions, I'm sorry, I do need to end. I'm going to end with Tina. But if you want to message me, I know Tracy on Facebook. You should be able to find my profile and send me your question that way. It'll just be later today or tomorrow when I have time. Similarly for Mimi, I don't know that Twitch has a messaging. You can obviously find me on Facebook if that works. I'm also on some of the other platforms. Practical Prints is what you would look for. But I do need to end, and Tina's going to be the last one. I can help you out with that, I think. I can find my screen, find you. Yeah, you should be able to respond to that. I'll send you a message. Okay. Tina. Are we moving forward? Okay. And so yeah, this similarly is going to be a yes no. And we'll just see what shenanigans that go on with this time. You too, Tracy. Take care. I think that's it. And then do we have extra meeting? Yeah, I'm not going to dig into it. I think you could take something from each of these cards as far as next steps and stuff like that. So I'll just highlight those. You can research them on your own if you'd like. What are yes, no, 5 of Wands, 9 of Wands, Knight of Cups. Okay, and let me check our guide because I want to say the 5 is going to redirect on things as an exception. Yeah, so 5 Wands says the answer is yes, but you must fight for it. Let me check. Yeah, the rest of these would normally be yeses. So 9 of Wands, that's needing grit, pushing through. That last hoorah to get to the end. Knight of Cups, and this one describes it as a knight, and this knight's quest is love. So whether that's falling in love with a work or with a person, is throwing yourself all into that passion, whatever that thing is that is drawing you, calling to you, and exciting you. And then Five of Wands speaks to contention might be a strong word, but butting of heads, debate, argument, and then, I mean, it also says competition is the key word there. So it might not necessarily be friendly, but I mean, you can learn as much from your rival as you can from yourself if you're paying attention. So that's highlights for you. You can dig deeper into them if you'd like. Okay, take care, Meebe. Hopefully that was helpful, Tina. And of course, you can message me if you have questions. Mimi, I'm going to set up the next session for Wednesday and Friday. Okay. Guru, message me if you'd like a reading, but I'm out of time for this session. So, yeah. Thanks for hopping on, everybody. It's been fun. Next session will be Wednesday, or there's going to be this same time, not next Friday, because that's too close to the holiday. If there is, I'll let you guys know, or I'll schedule something. But yeah. Hope you're doing well. Have a great weekend. And until next time, take care.